The townspeople are gone. I was right. It's a
Hey.
trap.
Let's do it, Velvet. Alright. Don't stop for nothing. I mean anything. Don't stop for nothing is the wrong way to say it. Don't stop for anything. She said it right. I said it wrong. Deep V shirts and a smile.
Well, look who actually showed up to rescue me.
Nah.
Oh, you're more of a softie than I ever gave you credit for, demon lady.
You're here. You're the demon that escaped the island?
What if I am?
No.
You hurt my dear Oscar. You will pay for that.
Look, I can twirl this stick.
slowly.
Ooh. Slowly.
Come and face me then, exorcists!
I am honor bound to aid them.
Grab her left arm!
That was awesome.
Is this all you've got?
A pair of demons should be simple for you. Fire and water. Who wants to taste my blade next?
You thieves! All exorcists form up!
As I hoped.
That all you got!
See this? Deception.
Don't hold back! Crush them now!
Hang in there, Velvet. Form two. Deception. See this?
Damn.
See this? Deception.
Soul vacuum.
I admire your endurance, but you will regret
I
this
like her
soon enough.
spunk.
Number 2.
You can't finish your own work. Coward.
I won't fall for your taunts. That arm of yours is too dangerous. Besides, to dispose of demon filth, one ought to use an appropriate tool.
Well, I've got tools of my own. Tools of flamestone, sulfur, and oil.
Those will explode.
Yeah, they sure will.
What? Our stores of flamestone!
Boom! Kick the
Rock-a-roll.
bitch.
I'm with you.
Hey! Aren't you forgetting someone?
We weren't here for you.
What are you all doing? After them!
Lady Teresa, the ships, the port. It's all on fire.
It's all on fire.
Orderlies, put out the fires at once!
Hi, Dahlia. Fire!
Move! Move it!
Get on the
We're ready to
fireboat.
set sail.
Oh, what? This bitch.
I won't let you escape. Never!
All right.
I'm a demon. Spare me your sins.
So you can pay with your life.
Sorry, kid. No healing.
See this? See this? See this?
Out of my way!
Got your kids.
Form 2! See this? See this? See this? See this? See this? Hold stop! Hold stop! Deception! See this? Deception! See this? Form 1! Hold stop! See this? Deception!
Take it, bitch.
Form 2! Deception!
No, no,
See
no,
this?
no, no.
I can't afford to let it end here. Oscar.
Oh,
As Exorcist Praetor Teresa,
Still her
I
ear.
give you this order. Do it, number 2.
The kid's gonna blow himself up!
That's rude. Oh,
Think you were a demon. The crybaby exorcist.
I wasn't trying!
yeah, you were.
Two Praetors. Not looking good.
That's her patented move, bitch kick.
Knock them back. That's an order. Knock them back, or I'll eat you.
An order?
Now!
Whoa. Beating up children now. Yep. Beating them up.
Why? Why would they do such a thing to us? We're finished! Hellevese is no more!
Curse you.
Everything's made of stone. You're fine.
Such ghastly demons. The Abbey, no. Lord Artorius himself must be informed.
Mm-hmm. Twin whip. 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 He's like, he smiles.
Well, that turned out better than I expected. Though we wound up with a little extra.
Uh-huh.
Extra?
Oh, yeah, the kid. Mm.
He looks like he'd be a scrumptious midday snack for you.
Blech.
A snack?
She's just teasing.
No. If that's an order, I accept it.
Should
Ew.
we really be taking this kid along?
His arts will be useful to us, and we can always get rid of him.
Precisely. Malakim are tools. Use 'em and ditch 'em.
Oof.
Isn't that right, number 2?
Yes.
Yeah, lizard boy, I cut off his tail. That gross collar off. I know. Gosh. It looks like it's heavy because it's made of like really thick metal. It's like a prisoner chain.
Now that was a right old conflagration. Don't think they'll be chasing after us anytime soon. You certainly didn't leave them much of a port, though. I wonder if the town will ever recover.
How much did you tell them?
I had just started episode 2, Magilou's Fury, wherein the beautiful witch is captured and tortured by a demon most cruel!
I'm starting to see why they wanted to execute you.
The sea. Yes, the sea. No! No, Fate, not the annoying one.
You seem busy.
We need more hands. We have to set our course and tie down the cargo. I've unfurled the sails. Does that not look safe to you?
Sure. As long as it doesn't come loose.
See, I cut his tail off.
Our destination is Logris. Set a course.
I'll do what I can, but this vessel really needs a bigger crew. We need to hire more men. Besides, if we keep sailing this way...
If we keep sailing this way, what? There's no use to thinking about it. There's no turning back at this point. Hiccup. Yeah, I know. They had to fake his death.
Velvet! How's our heading?
This is so hard to read.
Where are we supposed to go?
Actually, you're holding it wrong. It's built to function even if the ship is rolling.
Velvet!
The
Shut your
heading's
mouth.
fine! Kid, what's your name?
Number 2.
Not that. Your real name. Surely you have one. Wanna hold it?
Oh,
If that's an order.
I'm asking you what you want.
So you're ordering me to answer?
maybe.
Right. You Malakim would destroy yourselves as long as it was an order, wouldn't you?
That is our purpose.
You really are tools. In that case, keep your mouth shut.
Oof. What did we hit? Oh,
Cannon fire astern! Pirates!
That flag, it's got to be Ifrit's pirate crew.
They've got a bead on us, folks! And in case you hadn't noticed,
how'd they get
we're
there?
not really equipped for sea combat!
I know. Whoa.
To land then! We can fight them there!
Crash again. Whee! It's a sextant. A compass.
Huh. Well, look at that. They really are a bunch of demons. That works in our favor.
You knowingly pick fights with demons? Must have a death wish. You're in trouble now that we're on land.
Wipe them out, number 2. That's an order.
Okay.
Whoa there. We're not the one you'll be fighting.
Oh, that pirate that everyone was talking about, I guess.
It'll be me.
A Moloch?
No, I'm the Reaper.
Okay.
Let's go!
What is this guy?
A Moloch pirate?
The sword, twin blades, paper, no pendulum that I can see.
Hurricane! Hold stuff! Hold stuff! Hurricane! Hold stuff! Deception! Deception! Too slow! How's that? Hurricane! See this? Hold out! Let's go! Hurricane!
Pirates of the Penzance.
See this? Deception!
You passed the test. Join us,
Test.
Well, aren't you the impudent one?
says the demon who torched Televis.
You knew about that?
I hope you realize
He
we're
just
doing
travels
you
fast.
a favor. If you'd stayed on that course, you would have smashed right up against the gate of Vortigern.
You guys are headed for Midgand, aren't you? That means you're gonna have to go through the Narrows up ahead. But the kingdom has a massive fortress there built to defend them, with a tremendous gate.
A fortress.
If this is true, we're in your debt.
We desire to pass through as well, but we lack the strength. I propose we form a partnership.
I'd be a fool to blindly trust the words of a pirate.
Yar.
Do you really want to see the gate for yourself? We won't stop you. We'll even throw you a nice funeral if you like.
He's got a bird on his head. Does he have bat wings?
So what? We're allowed to refuse?
Your business is your business, and ours is ours. There's nothing more to say.
But First Mate, you can't go alone. We'll all come with you.
You'd only get in the way. Stick to the plan and focus on your duties aboard the Von Eltia.
Of course we're going with him. He looks like a douchebag. I know, wish pirating and Sea of Thieves is that easy, right? The very model of a modern Major General. Allows wandering enemies to join battle on normal difficulty or higher. Eye patch. Aphreed symbol for discerning outlaw. I can be a pirate. I can't put a eye patch on. What about the kid? 10-gallon hat. his little hair comes out. That's funny. That's cute. Pirate! Corsage. Normal style. Laffy said. What? Hat style. Yo! Is Laphicet a Malik? Yo, what? He did have blonde hair and green eyes. Yeah! Did I just find a twist before getting there? Oh. I'll make him a pirate. Oh boy. It does make sense. Maybe that's why he had to be sacrificed. Oh. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, one of his eyes is already blocked. Just blocked the other one too. Oh boy. Yeah, just I literally see nothing now. Excellent. Oh boy. 10-gallon hat. I know. Their hair clips through. The boy is the only one where it was okay, because only his little hair flip came out. Treasure. 10-gallon hat. Hold up.
And what are you folks planning anyway?
Like I said, we're getting through that gate. If you're not helping us, then the conversation's over.
Is it possible to get through?
If the first mate says he'll do it, he'll do it.
You sure put a lot of faith in him. He's a Moloch, isn't he?
That doesn't matter. He's got the captain's blessing, and that's enough for us.
Couldn't you ignore the Narrows and just sail around?
Not now. We lost both our compass and several of our crew in an earlier attack.
Compass?
Huh.
But in the end, we're pirates. If someone blocks our way, we can't just fall back.
And that's what makes a pirate, huh?
Your hair is the same as your burb. Open for a limited time. Okay. Let's see here. Possessor of paper. Elementalist. There we go. Oops. Oh, I should have got that instead. Sail. Is the same one? No, it's not. Attack goes up. Marbled picklebore, me? Pricklebore, not picklebore. You're the one from Cowboy Hat Country. I bet that bird shits in his hat. Probably, because it just sits there all day. What was it for her? It was... Hands. Your cats. Your cats are always dipping stuff in the water and just putting them in random spots. Maybe he'll appreciate him when we put him in his shoes. He usually uses those shoes all the time. Here you go. That Malik really just... I didn't see any hesitation, so yeah. What the hecky? Okay. Oh, I gotta talk to that thing.
Tragically, your favorite witch is neither a sailor nor a warrior. All she can really do is look on.
No argument there.
Is the Gate of Vortigern really something that impressive, Dial?
They've got a fortress and a patrolling fleet, but the gate is the real show. Even a battleship couldn't blast its way through that thing.
Is there no sea route that avoids the Narrows?
There is, so to speak, but it's a long way out into the open sea. We just end up shipwrecked.
The pirates share our goal. I don't think we have any choice but to band together.
True enough. If forward lies destruction and backward lies doom, sideways is your only option!
And yet you don't feel like helping out.
I sure don't.
That Malak isn't all he seems. Who knows what's up his sleeves?
The kid's a Moloch too. Hey
Arms?
boy, you sense anything?
We both have ulterior motives. In any case, let's go after him.
Boy. Gotta talk to Anime Face. I miss Chocobos. Maybe I should try Final Fantasy 15. Oh, the MMO. Yeah, you can get a Chocobo, and you can they can fight alongside of you with as like a battle pet or something. All I hear is this, ew, what the f***? So I investigated and died of it. Gross. I would help though. Right. I don't think you'd be this petty. All I gotta say is that hair in front of her face is super impractical and really stupid. It reminds me of Crad, aka Hack Job, from forgot the name of the anime. Huh? Yeah, D&' Angel. Yeah, that's the one. Reminds me of Crad from D&' Angel, and I hate him. And I hate his stupid little shit that he has in front of his face, and it's almost just like that, but curly instead of just hanging there.
I know you probably won't listen to me, but you shouldn't get involved with Ifrit's pirates. Ifrit is the fiercest, most villainous pirate in all the seas. Every sailor trembles at his name.
For a demon, you're pretty wimpy.
Demon or not, scary is scary.
So this Ifrit is that tough?
You bet. Rumor has it he's an unrepentant troublemaker and is as strong as an ogre. His gang are all fearless, wild rogues. They've turned the tables on the Royal Navy time and time again. And best of all is their ship, the Von Eltia. She's a legend that's traveled to distant lands across the sea.
Nice. Sounds like I'd get along with them just fine.
You seem to know an awful lot about them yourself.
Well, it's just that every sailor dreams of being as wild and free as Ifrit and his pirate crew.
I guess.
Hey, I can dream, can't I? Demon or human or even lizard, we all got our fantasies.
He got the fantasy. Lizard, isn't he? Yeah, I own D&A Angel. It's a good one. I enjoyed it. I wouldn't mind subbing for a couple of months if you wanted to play. On World of Warcraft. Oh, gross. Ew, what is that?
You better be ready.
Ooh. He knocked me out.
Come on, really?
Where'd the thingy go? Oh, oh well.
Always ready to fight.
Ew, that's a spider.
We're finished here. Let's go.
Right. More? Yeah, you. What are you?
Don't get overconfident.
Seed, huh?
Victory is ours.
I never hunted for mounts. I just got them whenever they run in. You left so many behind.
So, you've chosen to trust a pirate?
Maybe.
Not for a second. But if you're prepared to lend us the use of your ship and crew until we reach the capital, we'll help you.
I'll agree to those terms. But there's something I should tell you first.
What is this two-faced shit?
I bring ill fortune to all those around me. The Reaper's curse. I could flip this coin 1,000 times and still land on tails. Trying to get through the fort cost the lives of 5 good sailors. If you join up with me, I can't guarantee your safety.
Why would you go out of your way to warn us?
Even demons don't want to meet an unfair death, right?
Maybe.
If you still want to come with me, just know the risks.
Works for me. I land on tails, I'll flip it to heads on my own.
Your name?
Velvet. This is number 2.
Let's get a little skull and crossbones on
I'm Rokuro. A pleasure.
He's like,
Aizen.
You've got a plan of attack, I'm sure. Let's hear it.
To put it bluntly, Vortigern is impregnable. It won't fall to an attack whether by sea or by land.
So, no plan?
Wait, what about both at once?
Exactly. First, we send in the Von Eltia to draw their fleet out of the Narrows. Then we slip inside and open the sea gate ourselves. The Von Eltia will then break away and rush back into the channel. We'll climb aboard and push through.
One slip and we're all as good as dead.
Then don't slip and we're not dead.
Walking with the Reaper, huh?
The plan is already in motion. Let's move. This cave leads to the fortress.
let's go, sucker. Yes!
Unarmed? Hardly. These are deadly weapons.
Huh. What'll it take to make you go all out?
Pop-Tart. A cherry Pop-Tart. Oh.
I'll end this quickly. Make it
Ah, yes.
I'll cut down anyone in my way.
I will cut you down. So sucker.
Don't get overconfident.
If you want to live, get out of my way.
Get out of my way if you want to live. More orbs.
Don't get overconfident. That's all.
That wasn't worth the effort.
And of course, they don't want you there. Treasure. Am I winning? I mean, I've only died once in battle, but I revived before it was over.
Look at all these vines. They're too tangled to cut through.
I'm carrying some flint. Just burn through it.
Do you really think this is a good place for us to start a fire?
Yes.
Normally, no. But we're also demons in Malakim. Get what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're not exactly normal ourselves.
Burn! Burn! Fire!
Don't get overconfident.
Oh, that was a knockout.
No
Ow.
escape!
Got me again.
Hold still! Hold out! Fumble! Twin knife!
Damn.
No! See this? No escape! See this? Hold out! Good. You dead. The Reaper. Deception! Hold out! See this? Hurricane!
That sucked.
I wish I had power like that.
No, you don't.
I'd forget about it if I were you.
Always ready to fight. No escape! Let's go! Too slow!
Ah!
See this? Hurricane! One down! See this? Hurricane! Go! One down. That's all, huh? See this? No escape! Hold up! Pummel! It's a big wind line!
That wasn't worth the effort.
Well, I hate when they give me two exits. I don't know which one to take. That one looks more important, I guess. This gives me more exits. What about the other one? There's wizards in Good Omens? I know there's demons and angels. Oh. Well, never mind, never mind. Oh. Magic guilds and deals with death taking over as Santa?
Move it or die.
Victory is ours.
Looks like you want to die.
Ow. Ow.
Dead yet.
We're finished here. Let's go.
Level up. More fire. Ooh, there's some cats over there. Lots of cats. I used to call my friend a pig straddler. What the heck? Hogfather.
The kid's awfully quiet. You think maybe there's something wrong with him?
No, I told him to keep his mouth shut.
Number 2's always that way.
Stop that. Calling him by a number is cruel.
What's Rokuro mean?
Well, son number 6, technically.
Same thing then.
Not even remotely.
He's gonna try to eat it. He got distracted. Oh shit.
You alright, kid?
Why didn't you say something? If Eisen hadn't noticed in time, you'd be dead.
Because you ordered me to keep my mouth shut.
That's not what I meant! Why? Why would you do that?
Whoa, take it easy, Velvet.
Let me guess, kid. You were bound by an exorcist? I thought as much. The boy's will has been sealed away. Malakim have individual personalities, just like humans. But exorcists have developed methods to seal those personalities away, so they can use Malakim as uncomplaining tools.
Will he always be like this?
Can't say. I've never seen one escape the exorcist before.
Listen, kid. If you're ever in trouble, speak up, okay?
If I'm in trouble?
Move it or die.
Kyrian was a stick pigeon. Hey, hey, hey.
Unarmed? Hardly. These are deadly weapons.
What'll it take to make you go all out?
Meant to leave like an hour ago. Oh yeah, I see that. All right, Des. Thank you for sticking around. Have a good night. go, you little things. They look like
finish
okra.
This quick. Hurricane! Let's go! Let's go!
Ah!
No escape! How's that? Tremble! Flash step! Hurricane! Too slow! Hurricane! How's that? Let's go!
Come on, really?
Yeah. It's pretty interesting.
You said exorcists bind Malakim's free will.
Yeah. We've lived in this land a long time, and we're our own folk, just like humans. Only a small portion of humans, those with strong resonance, like the exorcists, were able to perceive our existence.
But the Advent changed that.
Now Malakim can be seen by ordinary people. We're being robbed of our free will and made into obedient tools. Humans praise Artorias for providing a miraculous new weapon against demons, but Malakim aren't mere objects.
Malakim aren't things?
They are.
Huh?
As far as Artorias is concerned, Malakim, demons, and humans are all nothing more than tools. Everything in service to his utopia of reason. That's all anyone is to him. Even my brother.
When I stumbled onto that little bit of information. I like three-headed cacti. Yeah. They look like freaking little okras. I like the running cactuses. The faces
Come on, really?
Come on, let's all. Let's go, all of you. Right here, right now. Let's go. Yeah!
I'll finish this quick. You're wide open!
Victory is ours.
Sweet, sweet victory. Let's go.
I'll finish this quick. How's that? How's that? How's that? How's that? Let's go! How's that? How's that?
I wish I had power like that.
No, you don't. You wouldn't be able to taste food. That sucks. You still? Let's go, Sako.
Looks like you want to die. Let's go!
If you want to live, get out of my way.
Get out of my way.
You better be ready.
See this? Deception.
You spiders?
Let's go. Who wants some next?
You won't get any pity or compassion from me.
Right. There's that hole. That's so stupid. You're stupid, Chris. Hey, did you know? It's so stupid. What's wrong with people? I ask that all the time. Stupid humans.
Let's go. One down. Who wants some next? Hurricane. See this? How's that? No escape. Let's go. Vengeance. You're finished.
Nothing can stop these fists.
Listen.
On to battle. How's that? How's that? No escape! Let's go!
Unarmed.
Poor
These are
son
deadly
having to
weapons.
seal that. Oh, hey, what's going on? Oh, no!
Don't waste my time. Not even worth my time.
Oh. My back itches! Fire! I'd make a severe storm right up. Oh.
You're fighting the Reaper.
Victory is ours.
On
On to battle!
This is the Reaper.
Is that all you got?
Victory is ours.
The dark web. Take me to the dark web. Follow me.
Titles! Titles!
Titles!
Are you a turtle demon or something?
Oh no, you got it all wrong. I'm the White Turtles. Sorry about spooking you, Zol.
If you're not a demon,
Use?
then perhaps you're a Moloch.
Nope, I'm just a plain old Turtles. Nothing more and nothing less. I'm sure you guys have lots of questions about me, but for now, I'd appreciate it if you could hold off on them.
Right. Sure, if you insist.
Much obliged.
Much
The
obliged.
turtles are traveling merchants of considerable savvy.
Titles.
Their services could be quite useful for members of the underworld like us.
You don't say. Sounds handy.
You betcha. And at old White Turtle shop, we believe the customer's smile is what matters most. That being said, this being where it is, my prices unfortunately might be a little on the high.
Oh no, you're going to give us a bargain.
I'd love to do that, Cease. But when you do's business out in remote areas like this, the costs add up and, well...
You're just taking advantage of the situation.
Yeah, that's what shops do.
I can't entirely deny that, but...
Then that settles it. You'll do business with us at market prices, and that's final.
We should seal the deal with a smile, too, since it matters so much to him. Like this.
Much obliged.
Much obliged. Sob. At these prices, I'm gonna go in the reds.